Good morning. My name is Colby Coulter, and I'm the PE teacher at Fairfield Middle School in South Carolina. And this is actually my second attempt at this video. The last one went a little long, and as a PE teacher, I like to get things quick and to the point. So I'm actually going to try and run through this a lot faster because I know when I get on YouTube and I'm watching videos of how to, I just want them to get straight to the point. So I'm going to run through everything as far as start to finish of how I set up my Sqord account, and we are going to just run through it real quickly. If you have any questions, comment on the bottom. I will try and answer them as fast as I can. I'm also going to put a bunch of links in the description, links that were given to me when I contacted Sqord through their website. I got a long email full of links that actually helped get me started. When I first started, I got onto the website. It was very vague. I didn't have really any way to figure out how to start everything. So when I emailed this lady, she emailed me back all the how-tos. I also got a link to the admin's handbook, which is a manual. I expected to come in the box with my Sqord stuff, but it didn't. So that is in the bottom as well, and it'll actually probably help you, maybe even more than this video does. So I would recommend first clicking on the Team Admin Playbook link and scrolling through that. There's a table of contents that can help you with just about everything that I'm talking about today. Now this video is strictly set up. If y'all want something else as far as something besides setup or something post setup, I can get back on, make another video for you guys, and we can get started from there. But let's go ahead and go because I want to run through this and we can get done with this video. The first thing I want to show you is the box this is the box that my Sqord stuff came in. There was like 3 bands in here when I got it. Then I got a larger box with the other 60 or more that we ordered. Now the Sqord band, when it comes in a box just like this, and it has the monitor and the band inside of it. Now, one thing you do need to know is when I ordered ours, I didn't know that we would get all white bands, and I don't know how well that's going to go over with the kids. I don't mind it as much just because along with the white bands came 6 different colored bands. I have the black one on, and then there's 5 other more colorful colors in here. But at first I was a little upset just because these are white bands, and the kids, I don't think a lot of them are going to like the white bands. But I did some thinking, and I realized that I can actually use those colorful bands as motivation to get my kids more active. So maybe the top, however many in the class, get to choose a colorful band, or somebody that really impressed me that week can have a colorful band. So I appreciate the chance to be able to do that. My principal is also trying to get some for our entire staff. So that might be a thing where green is staff or black is staff, and then the kids have, girls have pink and boys have blue, however you want to do it. Just some things that I've thought about. It also comes with some stickers and these little, I'm not really sure what to call them. They're just really adhesive stickers that go on the bands to make them look cooler for the kids, and I'm sure the kids will like them. But again, another way to kind of help the kids get more active and motivate them. There's also first, second, third place things because you can create challenges on here for your kids to do, so you can give them medals as well. But when you get the box, it's going to have the little monitor inside, which if you didn't know this, Fitbit actually is partnered with Sqord. So Sqord is the program that you use online, and Fitbit actually makes this thing. So this is just a little thing, just like Fitbit, a little monitor, which is actually an accelerometer / pedometer type. So kids that are just shaking this thing aren't going to get as many points as kids that are continuously active. I don't know if it's like a multiplier or what, but the difference in me walking around the house and me going for a run yesterday was crazy. So once you get this thing, you'll also get the band. Now these things are a little long, and they tell you inside of the manual that if you want to, that the kids can cut these bands to fit themselves. Now I am going semester to semester with these things, so every semester I'll hand them out, and at the end the kids will turn them back in. So I'm not going to have the kids cut these because I don't want to end up with some kid who has very large wrists who can't fit it, or a kid who has very small wrists and has to tug it. So they're really easy to tuck in. I didn't cut this one. I don't have the largest wrist in the world. The rest of the band is just tucked in underneath here. And I went for a run yesterday, and I didn't have any problems with it bothering me or popping out continuously or anything like that. But so I would recommend not cutting them. It's up to you. Once you get this thing, on the back of this is a booster ID, and these things are actually called boosters. So if you ever see the word booster on the website, it does not mean booster like the club or the team name or whatever it is that I thought it was. It's actually this thing right here is a booster, and the ID is on the back. So when it asks for your booster ID, that's where it is, right there on the back. Okay, this is also where the battery is stored when you have to replace these things. They don't, for one, I understand they don't have to be replaced for 6 months. I've had this thing on for about 2 days, and my battery life hasn't gone down much at all. When you get this thing, it just pops in here really easily, much like so, and then the S should be showing. And that's pretty much it for setup. Other than that, I think we're good. I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to the website and all that good stuff. I do have to say that this thing comes with a little manual, and I'm telling you right now, stay away from this manual because it does not help you at all. Check out the links that I have on the website. I would also recommend trying to get the kids together, maybe in a library or something like that. You have to have an email to get your thing going. So if your kids have emails, which I know some elementary school kids do, especially 4th and 5th graders, if they have iPads or Chromebooks or whatever, they have to have some type of login. It would be great for you to get to a library and do it all together to just kill confusion. Because if this was confusing for me, I'm sure it'll be a little confusing for you. And you can only imagine what 4th and 5th graders would do. I'm hoping my 7th and 8th graders aren't going to have as much problem, but you never know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and flip over to the computer. Okay, we are currently looking at my monitor, and my monitor has 2 different sites on it. To the left, it has the administration site. Okay, so as an administrator, this is what your site will look like on the left when you log in as an administrator. Now, I have an admin site on the left, and then on the right, I also have a site for my band to log into. Okay, so the admin and the PowerMe they're 2 different ones. So the admin will basically be you making your team and making your squads. 2 different things. So the team, my team is Fairfield Middle School. You can also create squads. So the squads will be right here, and you create it. So this would be like first block, second block, third block, or however it is that you want to do it. First grade, second grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, whatever. On the left, that is what you will see as an admin. On the right, this is what the kids will look like. Okay, so this is the kids site. Now, I am not part of a team of people yet. I only have just my PowerMe, my personal PowerMe on my team right now. So these are actually weekly leaders, and you can see this little plane going by. It says like my name and how many points I have, and then after that, it'll show the weekly leaderboard across the entire Sqord website. Also, you will see a coin bank. So this is the amount of coins that you have to spend on things like clothes for your character, or thought bubbles, or whatever it is. But obviously, the cooler things are worth more. And then you actually have things that you have to get done throughout the day, where you earn achievements and you get coins. Now, this also tells you up here on the top right, it says 18 hours, 31 minutes, so how much time I have left in the day. And then under that, it tells you how many activity points you have compared to how many you're supposed to have for a daily need. And this can be set up as by the admin, and I have mine set up, which comes natural to the website, but it's at 10,000 points. So 10,000 points daily, some kind of like 10,000 steps daily, I would assume. And you would earn points to try and get 10,000 throughout the day. Okay. It is bright and early in the morning, so as you can see, I don't have 0. Don't judge me. But my time yesterday, I had 24,000 after my run, which I was really excited about, and I got to go buy some things for my Sqord guy, so he didn't look crazy. But that is the difference in what the kids see and what you will see as an administrator. Okay. If you have a band and you want to get started using the band just to get used to it, you can actually, after you use it and you've got used to the site, if the summer ends and your kids come in and you need to give that band to a kid, you can actually reset the bands. So you can reset your band to give it to another kid, so you don't have to worry about that. My kids will be semester-wise, so they will come in at the beginning of a semester and then leave at the end of the semester, so I will give them out at the beginning and take them back at the end and then reset them. When you are logging in, I just want to show you all this real quick. There are 2 different ways to log in. Or you can set up 2 different accounts, basically. When you're first started, you would come in to log in, and it would ask for username and password. This section right here, it says have a booster, and you need to set it up with a question mark. The booster, again, is the band. You would click on set up your account, okay, and then you would type in that booster ID, which is on the back of the little monitor. After you do that, it'll ask you for the same thing that anything would, which is your first name, last name, email address, and all that good stuff. After that, it'll ask for a join code. As an admin, you get to create a join code. Okay, whatever your join code might be, the kids would type it in, and then they would join your site, and you can approve them or unapprove them, and then you can also add them to whatever squad that you want to put them on. After you have signed in, now the kids have to have an email address, whether it's their email or their parents' email that they want to set up together. And then later on, the parents can also, they can create a family account where the parent can look at the kid's activity, and that would be over here. So that's what your parents would do. Okay. After you have logged in, again, these are my two different sites. One's under my email, one's under a different name. And so I would just hit login, and it would pop in. This is my admin site, so I'm just going to back out real quick and hop over to my kids site, or my Power Me site, I guess. Boom. And then it pops back up to where I was. Okay. Guys, I really hope this helped, and I know I ran through everything crazy quick. If you have any questions, comment below. I may have skipped over some things. One of the biggest things I know that I did skip over was syncing your band to start, and that is actually really simple. I can't show it to you just because I do it on my phone, and I'm recording on my phone right now, but you would just download the Sqord app off of either iTunes or the whatever the other one is for Android, and you would just type in Sqord. It would be there. The app is really simplistic. When you log on to it, it pulls up the Sqord logo, bright orange screen, and you would just take your band and tap it until it starts blinking. And I've had problems with this. There we go. So it will start blinking, and then the website will, or the app will ding. It'll connect to this, and then it'll bring up your Power Me if you have already logged on the computer, and it'll get that through the booster code on the back. So it pulls up, tells you how many points you have, and then that's it. You can't do anything else on the app. It is just to show you where you're at, basically, which is nice throughout the day, especially if you can't get to a computer. The kids are gonna love it if you have it on your way out of PE. So the kids are getting ready to leave. They can walk by what the website calls a Sqord board, where it would be set up on an iPad, or you can actually buy a dongle, which is a USB port, or that goes in a port in your computer, and I think it's like $15. The app would be easier if you have a tablet or something like that and you just want to download the app. The kids just walk by, tap their thing, it logs in or connects to the app, and it pulls up their profile, and that's all they can do. They can't customize their Power Me. There's no need to hang around the app or the iPad because they can't do anything. All they can do is see their points, and it'll show them where they are on the leaderboard in their squad as well. So as soon as they're done, they just hit back. Next kid comes up, tap, tap, tap. It connects, and it does it over again. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you'd like to see anything, this is my first video on here. I'm really excited to get started posting videos. I'm a first-year teacher. I know I've got a lot to learn. I've been watching YouTube videos, but I could not find a Sqord video, and that's the whole reason I wanted to do this. But I've been wanting to post lesson plan videos, different technology piece videos, stuff that I like to try because I'm a big I just love trying new things. Okay, so if y'all have ideas for me, or you have videos that you want to post to me, or share with me, that'd be awesome. I'm always in the business of learning. I mean, we're teachers, right? Got to keep learning, or can't teach students. So I appreciate everything y'all have for me. Description below has all of the links, and we're here, PE State Champs, Fairfield Middle School. I'll see y'all soon.